Hey guys, it's Eric, owner of Farpoint Farms. Tonight I wanted to take a few minutes, and I'm going to put this up the same day I film it, which is kind of unusual for me. I wanted to take a few minutes to kind of make a statement about the passing of a true icon, a true legend of radio, and that is Art Bell. Now, Art Bell got started in radio very early on in life, but what he's most known for would be Coast to Coast Radio, a show that he basically pulled out of thin air, that he came up with himself, that he turned into such a powerhouse of late night radio in the 90s and into the 2000s. Art Bell founded Coast to Coast and became the fourth largest radio host of all time. And there's a reason for that. Art Bell had a unique talent that I don't think I can think of any radio host on the radio today has. And that is the ability to have a discussion, to have guests on, to talk about current events, but to remain neutral in the sense that you can allow your guests to have their opinions, but you never really knew what Art thought. He went along with the guests, he was courteous, except for a few rare occurrences, but he never really let on to what his own personal beliefs were. Now, like I said, he founded Coast to Coast Radio. That went on and is still on the air. I think George Norrie currently hosts Coast to Coast. I've caught a few shows, but I don't stay up that late anymore, really. I'm getting old. But I can tell you my own personal experience being introduced to Art Bell. And that was back in the summer, late summer of 1994. I was driving across country. It was very late at night. I had left the paved roads of Nevada and headed off on, I think it was Route 142 or 147, a dirt road that stretched on for over 100 miles. Not a gas station, not a house, nothing, just dirt. And while running through the desert, lit up by the lights of a million stars above, I found Art Bell on a clear channel, AM clear channel, 50,000 watts. And he was talking about Area 51 and UFOs, and it just fit the mood so perfectly. And you know, the wonderful thing about Art Bell is we have so many serious things going on in our lives, so many tragedies, so many terrorist attacks, so many wars being fought or wars being planned to be fought, so many real serious subjects in this world. When you needed a time and needed a little bit of time to yourself to decompress and to forget about those issues and think about things that made us more explorers, made us open our minds to new ideas, that's where Art Bell really was a master. You could go and listen to it, and even if you didn't believe with whoever he was talking to or whatever they were saying, if you let your mind open up a little bit, you got one heck of a bit of entertainment value, and you might have learned a thing or two. Certainly, you came away from every one of his shows questioning a little bit about what you thought you knew before the show started. And that's why Art Bell was such an important character, not only in my life, but obviously to millions and millions of other people. The good news is that although Art has passed, his shows are archived on the internet, here on YouTube, and various other places where you can get your hands on it. And I mean, the whole archive, I think it's 66 gigabytes. You can download that, or you can live stream it on TuneIn Radio or here on YouTube, and you can get an idea of what Art Bell was like, what Coast to Coast was like, and why I felt the need to make a video like this tonight, because I felt that Art was that special. Anyway, that's it. This is the first video from the Garage Cam. We'll probably make some more as the summer goes on. I'm Eric, owner of Farpoint Farms, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.